Hello guys, welcome back to Ventilate. Guys, I was able to sneak in last minute. I feel so bad for him, but you know what? Unfortunately, my boy, even though you're a captain of a crew, the royal flush, I double royal flush the shit out of you, mate. So I got the W and I got the win. Did a little sneaky last minute pull second, and guess what? Voila, we got the W, guys. Well, it's been a while since I've been that kind of excitement, so I thought I'll share a little bit of the excitement with you. So let me do some of these ratings. It's just all about these. So you always want to hit that green thing as well, guys, because it just gives you a massive boost of damage. It's gonna be very helpful because once you get that, you're gonna have a significant amount of damage, and you do want to hit that at the same time. All right, there you go. That was perfect. The hit, which is the hardest, and it has the most HP. So doing that is gonna give me a significant amount of damage. So really like that one. That was a great call. Let's get this chesting. Should not be able to finish. Yep, there we go. 769. Still very solid. I love it. It's a good place to be at. I wasn't able to smack it today, so I'm gonna try and do about 8 of them, and then we're gonna wait and then use it on the rest of it, because if I do force it, it's not going to be helpful. I do my hits, but it's not going to do a lot of damage for it, so I'm going to wait for the next reset. Unfortunately, today I was a little bit busy. I was under a lot of pressure to get a few things done, so guess what? No time to play. So there we go. Just got to recover, but you always got to put your clan ahead of the game, because that's the only way that we all win, is the wave. They say what the wave rise and the tide rise or whatever, and all the ships rise or some shit. So basically, it just means you gotta play along together, and you're just gonna be able to get that W. All right, so this is going to do some very nice damage to it. We should be able to. Can we break this? Nah, 3 billion is a little bit much. We're not gonna be able to break this chest, but we're gonna get real close to it. So I'm not going to be too fussed about this. Hopefully we can get it down to at least 2 billion in just the armor left. So that's going to be pretty good. I'm going to hit about 300,000 with this. Sorry, 300 million with this. Okay, 255, solid, sounds good. Not a bad call for that. So the only annoying thing, and this is one of those lessons that me and my clan have to learn, and I don't know who it is, but I think people just want to get their damage out and kind of show off their biggest damage, but it's not going to help the clan. What I mean is that, like, we should not be hitting all 4 of the arms at the same time and destroy it and get rid of the armor. We should be able to focus on this and get rid of this first, and then after that we can start taking out the arms later, but taking priority on the chest over all the other stuff, because right now we basically can't use the void card anymore, because we can't, because there's going to be nobody left to hit it. So that's the annoying part about it. So we need to be able to focus and use it to our advantage. Alright, so that's going to be able to help. That's going to be solid. It is going to do a, that's pretty good. It was at least 1.5 million, and that is absolutely amazing. When it comes to Ruinous Rain, we are already at 650,000, almost 700,000. So not a bad situation at all. Let's see, 8 seconds to go. We're hitting a mil. Yeah, 1.1, 1.2. That's gonna hit a lot of damage. So let's see what we got. 80 mil. Ooh, 112. That is significant. That is good. So can't say less about it. Alright, let's see, let's get this going. Gonna hit this, and then I'm gonna be able to use this one, and use that, and I should be able to hit pretty good. So this is not the best, because at the end of the day, it's meant for the head, not for the body. So that is the annoying part about it. However, this should be able to do at least 160 to 170 mil. So let's see how much we can hit. Actually, you know what? Maybe 155 if we're lucky. 150. Oh, 160. Okay, so that's too solid. So I don't mind using that because, as you can tell, I have a lot of cards left. I still need to use a majority of it. So there we go. The cards are pretty diverse. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty diverse. The fact that we can use it on so many things, I cannot say more about it. That's just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Oh, that's pretty good. 6.6 mil on those little bubbles, huh? The bubbles are doing some damage right there. 1.2 mil on that moon looking thing. I say that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. We should be able to do about 180 mil here, I would say. Maybe 180. Yeah. Woo! 220. That I did not expect. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I like it. Very, very solid. Okay. We might be out of cards here, guys. I don't know what other cards we have that is going to be helpful, but I will try and get a few things going here. Let's see. Maybe this. Let's see. I'm not sure. I might cancel it if it's not going to do enough damage. So let's see. Alright, 7 mil. That's pretty good. 489,000. That's pretty solid. So this might actually be a decent one. Should be able to do 150 to 160 mil on this. I would say at least 150. I would say 150. So that may not be a bad card at all to use. Get two. Another 7 mil. Perfect. Terrific. Yeah, there you go. 150 mil. Solid. I would not take anything lower than that. And would not recommend anything lower. So, okay. So that's gonna be good. Let's see, can we get maybe this could work. Let's see. Let's try and see. Because if this works, this is gonna be very, very nice to see. Sorry, very nice to do. Ooh, okay. It's not bad. Alright, I'm gonna take this. That is pretty good. Look at that. 700,000. Plus that's what we're doing. Mil. So 1 mil. With the amount of hitting, we should be able to do about 180, I would say. This is at least a 180 million. Can we do 180? Can we do 180? Come on, guys. We can do 180. Oh, 155. Okay, solid. I'll take that. Okay, I think that's it. So we're gonna have probably 4 more attacks. So I'm gonna save this for the next one. We're gonna use it in the next raid rather than now, because anything I use right now is gonna be shit. So I'll give you an example. I'm not gonna submit this. I reckon it's gonna be such a shambles. Ooh, that's doing a mil now? Damn, things have changed in this game, hasn't it? Alright, that's not gonna work. And let's see, what do we have here? And let's come to a good conclusion. We should be getting only 120, 130 mil, I would say. But let's see. I might be proven wrong here, but I reckon it's just that. Because the affliction card's not doing that. See? No way I'm submitting that. Alright, well, that gives you a bit of an insight to the raids, and hopefully, that kind of gives you a bit of an insight into how I do my raids, and that can help you a lot. Alright guys, that's it. Nothing crazy. So tomorrow will be AT, so I should be streaming AT tomorrow night, midnight again. And then that will be very fun for us to go. Alright guys, as usual, if you don't mind, drop a like, drop subscribe, and I will catch you tomorrow live.